What's your daily schedule like? Are you dating anyone right now? Have you partied yet? What is something you miss about high school? Are there hot guys there? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Isis. I'm in college. I am a new student to college, little freshman over here, and I've been here for almost one whole quarter. I've really enjoyed it so far, and I thought to celebrate the quarter ending next week, I would do a little sit down and answer some of your questions. I sent out a form over on my Instagram asking people to submit stuff, totally anonymous, and this is what people had to say. But instead of just a boring old Q&A, I thought we could make this kind of fun. And we got ourselves a Popin Cookin. Now, if you don't know what this is, these are, I don't know what country these originate in, but I know that these are an Asian product, and they are these little kits that you can make different food items. They're all candy themed. Well, they all fall in the category of candy, but like there's like burgers and fries, there's sushi. This one is Kawaii Gummy Land, and I got this over the summer at a Daiso, and then I forgot that I had it, and my mom sent me a care package for Halloween, and she just threw this in the box, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, Popin Cookin. So I'm gonna make this while I'm answering your questions. I've not made a Popin Cookin probably since I was in middle school. These are very fun, very cute, and shockingly, they don't have gelatin in them. Let's start out with a little unboxing, shall we? Okay, packaging, wonderful. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. I have not done this in a long time. As I set this up, let's answer my first question. How do you like the weather in Georgia, and would you like to live there with grandma? Obviously, we know who sent that question in. We don't even need to play around. I will tell you, the weather in Georgia is very different than the weather back home. I'm originally from the Pacific Northwest. It's much warmer, much more humid. It is fall right now, but you wouldn't really guess it. The leaves change a little bit, but not anything like back home. I've always been a big fan of warmer weather. I've never liked the rain, which is funny because of where I'm from. Everyone I've grown up with has been like, oh, the rain is so soothing. I love the cold. And I'm like, no, give me sun, give me summer. I've always preferred that. I mean, I do like fall because of like the holidays and everything like that, but I definitely prefer the weather here. And would I like to live here with grandma? Anywhere that my grandma lives, I would like to live too. That's my answer to that. So Graham, if you want to move to the south, you can. It'll be great. We'll have, you know, biscuits every day. That's a big thing in the south. A lot of biscuits here. I'm not complaining. I like the biscuits. Okay, these cookie cutters are the cutest thing in the world. I might save these. And look at the little tiny fork. Where's, do I have an eyedropper? Oh, here's the eyedropper. I came prepared. Yeah. It works. Make 3 primary colors. So there are 3 main things here, and then here are our primary colors. Now, following up from that question, what do I miss most about the Pacific Northwest? It's interesting because I didn't think I'd miss this stuff, but now that I don't have it, it's like, oh, that's kind of weird. It's mostly like chains. Like if I mention Fred Meyer, nobody knows what that is. Don't come for me. I don't really like Burgerville. I think that ever since they changed their fry recipe, it's gone downhill, but I miss that stuff. Oh, I mean, we have it here. I miss Thai food. Portland especially has some of the best Thai restaurants ever, and we do not have that here. I'll tell you right now. My roommate never even had it. That really makes me sad. Obviously, I miss my family too. That's like no brainer, the biggest thing. I'm alone here. Like there's no family in Savannah. I knew this would be on here. Have you partied yet? And I have. But here's the thing. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't have any interest in that. And my whole life, people have made fun of me. Oh, you're such a square. You're such a goody two-shoes. And I really hate that. I think you can absolutely party and still have a fun time. Like, I just like to go to dance. But there are actually a lot of clubs here that do like all ages events. I'm also this like a big fan of dressing up. It looks like the movies. Like I went to a house party and oh my god. Okay, so I have my 3 colors. So now I use my fork and I mix. I think this is just color. This can't be like a thickening agent or anything. Can I taste it? Oh, that's nice actually. That reminds me of something. I I just don't know what. It reminds me of something though. Okay, next question. Are there hot guys there? Now the answer to this is yes. Do I have any hot guys? No. But I see them around. My high school had like not even 5 dateable guys, and they weren't even that attractive if I'm being honest. But here there's like a lot of guys by comparison of what I'm familiar with. If you went to like a regular high school, because again I already came from art school, this is probably like a down step in guys just because of like numbers, but there are very attractive people here. Okay, I don't like that one. Oh, okay. I use the other holes to make these colors other colors. I am not in color theory right now. This is a very color theory-esque assignment. Maybe I should save this for next quarter when I take it. We'll load it up and we'll do yellow with red, making an orange, red and blue. I feel like I'm not very good at this. Oh, green. Green is a color we can do. This next question I love. How are you feeling? Straight to the point. I would say that I'm feeling pretty good. I did not notice just how studious I am. Even if I don't get 100%, like the effort is definitely there in all of my work, and I'm definitely trying my hardest to succeed. It was time for me to move on from my gap year, obviously, and that chapter of my life, and I really feel like I've entered a new phase of myself, which sounds really corny. I'm having fun and I'm having a lot of really great opportunities here. I mean, I talked about it briefly, but like with the film fest that came to town, that was just so wonderful. I made the right choice by going to school here, and I will say SCAD was originally not my first choice, but it all worked out. Everything happens for a reason. I made some colors, but I don't know how to make any more, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Here is the gummy candy powder. Ah, okay. And I flatten it now. Oh, this is fun. It's like a little Zen garden. What's your daily schedule like? To be honest, it depends on the day. Typically on Mondays, my favorite day of the week actually, which is so bizarre, I know. I don't have class till 5, so I spend that time, I usually sleep until like 9:30, and then I will do any homework that I need to do, and I do my laundry on Mondays, and then I go to class, come back, do more homework. But if it's a day that I have 2 classes, my early in the morning class and then my evening class, I like to have a more leisurely evening. I've worked all day and it's nice to unwind. Like I love hanging out in bed and watching TV and watching YouTube, even just like scrolling on Pinterest. Like I need that time to decompress. Now we're gonna do the molds. I'm gonna do this giraffe. Wasn't there a penguin on the box, or am I making that up? There is no penguin mold. There's no train mold. There's no molds for any of that, so that's false advertising. Okay, I press the mold down, and then I take this, I just drop it in. Oh wait, I think it's doing something. Oh, it's like filling up on its own. It's good. I've got a little giraffe, and it says I have to leave it for a second, and then I should be able to pull it up. It looks a little uneven though. I think I'm good to take it off. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is bad. Oh wait, no, it's like in the mold. Okay, it didn't go through to the other side, but oh no, his head. Okay, I got him out. And then they gave me this, and I assume I put the little things on there. His head definitely is hanging on by a thread, but I did something. Let's make something else. Now that I know how to do it, I'm gonna make this little fish. Next questions, because these are very similar. Are you dating anyone right now? If not, any crushes? Do you have any boy crushes? Because I totes do. Illy girly. I don't know who sent that in, but I assume I love you too. So, love ya. To that I say, I am single. I'm definitely in a phase of life where I'd be open to having a serious relationship. However, I am very focused on my studies. I know that's like a cliche, but it's definitely true. I'm not seeking anybody out. I did Tinder for a little bit. I thought it was actually really fun. I had a good time, you know, meeting people and going on dates and everything, but I deleted my Tinder because now I'm here. I live in a new part of the world, and I knew there's going to be an adjustment period. I think if I were to meet anyone right now, it'd probably be someone that I go to school with. So if it happens, it happens. As for any crushes though, I'm not going to lie. I don't have a crush. I don't. There have definitely been guys that I've been like, okay, I could see something, and then I find out that they're lame. Like there was this really cute guy, and then I found out He's kind of an airhead, so no. And then there's this really, like, actually, like, drop dead gorgeous guy, but I have no shot. Like, I actually have no shot with him. But it's fun to imagine if he wanted to reach out to me. I would not be opposed. He's really cute. He's really cute. But I'm not trying to make it happen. I wouldn't say he's my crush. I just say that I fancy him. Yeah. What's your favorite off-Broadway musical? Barbie is the Princess and the Pauper. You might say, oh, that's not off-Broadway, but is it on Broadway? No. Is it a musical? Yes, therefore it is off-Broadway. The fact that no one has made a stage adaptation of that film baffles me. I guess the only thing that'd be hard to do is like The Pets. It is the best Barbie movie of all time. The music in it is fantastic. I just think people need to get their act together and hurry it up. I also think Island Princess would be a great fit, even 12 Dancing Princesses. I have no complaints, but I think I need a Barbie movie musical to be on stage, and I would like to play any of the Barbies, really. But can I be Erica? I mean, what's stopping me from being Erica? I am Erica. Things you knew before going to college. If you mean things I knew before going to college, I knew that I was going to be here. I knew that I'd be independent. I knew that I would have a lot of responsibility and that it would be harder than high school. And all of those things are true, but I didn't have any complaints about that. I expected that. I like it, so that's great. Things I wish I knew. Professors don't care. They care about their class, right? But if you don't want to be there, and if you were to walk out, no one's stopping you. You don't have to ask for permission to do anything. They don't care. They're gonna teach their class, and if you're not willing to put the time and energy in, that's on you. They're gonna keep going. You're gonna get left behind. Your professors are not going to hold your hand like a high school teacher will. Luckily, I'm a good student, so I don't struggle with that. On the note of high school, what is something you miss about high school? For my high school specifically, I miss my friends because I still have people that go to that high school that are very close to me, so I miss them. And I miss doing theater. You know, that was really where I thrived at school, was theater department. And obviously I miss my amazing director. He was just the best teacher ever, because not only was he my director for multiple shows, he was my advocate, which was like homeroom. He taught the theater classes that I was taking. He taught me both of my AP history classes. I was in his language arts in middle school, and I was in his core class, which core is, if you didn't go to my school, it's not gonna make sense, but I was in core with him. So I miss him tremendously because he was just all time my favorite teacher ever. I miss the people that are currently there. And if those people weren't there, I don't know if I would miss it in the same way. What is your least favorite thing about Savannah? I will tell you. And I love Savannah. I really do. My least favorite thing about Savannah are the drivers. I have this neighbor, right? He got hit by a car. Then last week, another person gets hit by a car. Nobody looks at the intersections. There's constantly people honking. And I think part of that stems from, it's a very touristy city. There's a bunch of different types of drivers all in one space, but people speed, people text while driving. They don't let you cross at a crosswalk. Like, just because you have the right of way does not mean it's safe to go. Like, I look both ways like crazy now. Without fail, every single day there's some douche in this big car blasting music to where like it vibrates, just zooming through, running a red light. I see that all the time. It feels very unsafe to walk because of these drivers. Oh, that one was not ready. That's okay, we're gonna fish it out, I guess. Okay, it's fine. That's cool. That's all right. I have all these colors left, and I have this much sand left. I'm just gonna combine the rest and make one last little gummy surprise. Okay. Well, that's certainly something. Hey, we're not letting it go to waste, I'll tell you that much. I'll call it my gummy salad. I'll put it on my display table. There's still a little bit of stuff left, but I think I'm good. Before we feast, I will just have to answer this last question. What dat thing do? And what dat thing do? And to that, I say make Popin Cookin and eat them. I want to start out with this one, this little flowery star. I feel obligated to use this fork because it's so cute, so. Oh, I don't like it. Maybe I'll try something else. I want to eat my giraffe. Hangover 3. Okay, yeah, this one's better. This one definitely has a more citrus flavor. I wouldn't say lemon. I think if you have texture issues, this is probably the worst thing for you to eat because it's powdery and squishy and wet all at the same time. Yeah, I can't finish my giraffe. We'll go for the blue fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. I think the shape turned out really well and the giraffe looks really good. It takes a long time. Okay, I like the flavor on that one. This is probably the best one I've had so far. But the texture is awful. Wow, the texture is bad. This is probably the worst shape that I made, but I like the color. See how the outline messed up? I'll try it. I'm gonna try them all. Not awful. Oh, no, there's the awful. It takes a long time before you get any flavor. Purple. That one's not bad. Green star. That one is actually fine. And then let's try this. Bon appetit. Nope, the texture's too bad. I can't eat it. Thank you for listening to my answers to the questions and watching me eat this scrumptious food. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and dislike it if you did not. Comment down below the giraffe emoji if you watched this entire video and subscribe for more videos I make in the future because I like to post on here and I like when people watch what I post. You don't want to disappoint me now, do you? That's what I thought. Very exciting videos are to come. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. And I hope all of you have a magical day.